Hello, and thank you for joining me for this training video. Today we'll be covering the Excel import process. This process is used to import the files for the initial population of data and for bulk updates. We'll be walking through both the stock item import and the inventory import. It's important to understand the difference between the two. The stock item import sets up the definitions for the items and how to treat them, while the inventory import brings in quantities, locations, lot, and serial numbers. While BarCloud does not require your Excel file to be in a specific layout, Excel often puts in formatting that interferes with the import process. We recommend copying everything out of an Excel file into a .txt file, then create a new blank Excel file, remove the bulk formatting, and copying the data back into Excel. For more detailed instructions, please refer to the wiki. There's a link in the description. From the home screen, click on the Files icon and choose the type to import: stock item, location, customer, etc. For this video, we're starting off with the stock item. Once the page is loaded, press the Import button under the search bar. Press Next to verify the source will be an Excel file. Use the Select button to search your PC for the Excel file to use for the import. After verifying the sample data to make sure it's the right file, press the Next button. At the top of the screen are the options to import new, update existing, add alternate stock numbers, add bill of materials, and add location min-max. Since this is our first import of these stock items, we'll choose Import New. The section below will have the BarCloud fields on the left, and drop-downs containing the file names from row 1 in Excel on the right. Simply select the field names from the drop-downs on the right to match the BarCloud field on the left. Any fields whose name in Excel matches the field name in BarCloud will be automatically linked. Any fields which users have added to the system will be located at the bottom of the import process. As you can see here, we have the Level 5A status field. If this is an import that will be repeated often, it may be beneficial to save the map using the Save Map option at the bottom. Pressing the Next button will validate the data in the Excel file. Any lines that have issues which would prevent importing will be shown with the error in red. The full list of possible errors are listed in the wiki. Check the description for a link. The most common errors are ID does not exist in the system and duplicate line. For does not exist errors, check to make sure you're importing items in the correct order. Stock items and then inventory quantities should be last. Also, check the Excel file for spaces before or after the name, since those are counted too. Duplicate lines, as I have here, are rarely an issue. This typically means the data exists in multiple places in the Excel file and will only be imported once. Any extra occurrences of the data should be removed by clicking the box on the far left of the line and clicking the Remove Selected button. Users can also select in bulk. Once all the errors have been removed, click on Revalidate. After revalidating, or if there were no errors, press Import. Once complete, close the window. Now that we have the stock items imported, it's time to import the inventory. We'll start off by clicking the Inventory button in the main navigation ribbon, and press the Import button below the search field. This process is virtually identical to the one we just followed. So we'll start off by pressing Next and selecting the file. Verify the first 5 rows of the file to ensure the correct file was loaded and then press Next. Since we are adding inventory to the system instead of modifying the current counts, we're going to click the button at the top to treat this as a received transaction. Now we need to map any fields that do not auto-map based on their names by matching the Excel column name on the right to the bar cloud field on the left. Save the map if needed and press Next. As with all import processes, any issues which prevent the import will be listed in red. A full list of errors and how to correct them is available in the wiki. Revalidate once the issues have been addressed, or, as the case where we don't have any errors here, press Import. Once the process has completed, press the Close button. Thank you again for joining me for this video. Be sure to check out the rest of our training videos for any other questions.